Yes, let's go. Wait, go where?
To the fun fair. It's gonna be great.
Yes! Yes! To the fun fair, yoo-hoo! Oh, yes, oh, wait. Oh, I had actually planned for us to stay here and play with our lovely new hammer. Look, it's gonna be a great day.
Ted!
Oh, isn't it Ace Amundo, smashy smashy, bangy bangy? I bought it for some money I found in the tin over there.
That's the money we've been saving to go to the fun fair, Ted.
Oh. Oh, I bought a new sign. Ted's Shed. Oh, what's this? Oh, don't worry, Titch. I'll fix it.
The picture broke into 2 equal halves.
What do you mean half?
The picture split into 2 equal halves, right down the middle. Here's one half, and here's the other half. You can put it together to make it whole again.
2 halves make a whole? I didn't know that.
We learned about it in our fractions lessons at school today. I was going to tell you all about it at the fair.
So 2 halves together make a whole. Done.
Ted, don't you care? You spent all our fun fair money on that silly hammer.
I didn't.
Really?
No. I also bought these juicy tomatoes. We can use them in a cheese sandwich. Smashy, smashy, bangy, bangy, mandy, mandy. Edie Surly. It's gonna be the best day ever with my new sign. No smashy, smashy?
No!
But I've been so excited!
And I was excited about going to the fair. But I'm going all on my own.
Oh, yeah? You don't have any money.
I know. But I'm going to earn some. Look, it's an advert for some old Bob's men. Oh, no.
What?
It says it needs 2 people.
I'll come with you.
You do care.
Care? Well, firstly, I have a toolbox, and the other reason is...
Me?
My hammer is a tool. Smashy, smashy, bangy, bangy, mandy, mandy, and get paid. Oh. And 2 halves make a whole.
Let's go to work.
Yes! Smashy, smashy. Mandy, mandy.
Oh, hello, Dottie. You do look like a beautiful potato. No, not potato. Thank you for accepting my dinner invitation for dinner.
We'll see about that, Mr. Pie. Your house is a mess, your garden's a mess, and you smell of sock. Stinky sock. A lady never accepts an invitation from a mucky gent.
Oh, well, that's why I've got some odd job men coming round.
Tidy, tidy. Then we'll see, Mr. Pie.
Here they are now. Look, Dottie. Here. Oh, forget it. Ah! Not you two. No, 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 no. Not on your Nelly. Never.
At your service, Mr.
Mr. Pie?
You said you needed 2 odd job Bob men.
Right. You have a hammer, but can you use it?
Smashy, smashy, bangy, bangy.
Mandy, 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 Mandy.
Ah, yes, very good. Well, come on in. Oh, you're in. I need my special prized photographs and trophies on display. I want it all hung here so I look important and successful for Dottie. Special guest. I will need 2 shelves of equal size put right here. Now, make sure you don't hurt or break anything. You two, you're fired!
Mr. Pie, what are you doing sitting there? I thought you were meant to be tidying this garden. If you want me to come round for dinner...
I've got the odd job bobs right on it now.
Oh, hi, Miss Dotty.
Hello, Miss Dotty.
Oh, hello, Ted. Hello, Titch.
We just finished putting Mr. Pie's trophies on a display. He wants to show off to a special... Miss Dotty can't hear what I'm saying when you do that. As I was saying... Oh, by the way, Mr. Pie, your trophy is in 2 halves.
Oh! 2 halves?
Yes.
Right, that's it. You're fired. Totally fired. Get out of my house. I told you, don't hurt me or break anything.
You're firing your odd job bobs?
Yes, I am.
And I thought you were making an effort to impress me.
No, I was just saying, get out of my house and into the garden.
No, you said we were fired.
No, I said get out of my house and into the garden when you finished my shelves.
All right, OK then. Well, if you do tidy up, then maybe I will come round. But if you don't, I won't, because I've simply no time for a stinky man, and I won't come round to a dirty house. And if you please, I beg your pardon, you'll never find me in a messy garden. Thank you, it's true, yes.
Oh, don't worry, Miss Dotty, it'll all be spick and spam if you come round later.
Maybe I will, but looks pretty messy to me. Right, cheerio, Ted.
Bye, Miss Dotty.
Right, that's it. You have really had it this time. I've had a little sleep.
Let's build some shelves.
We need to get this plank into 2 equal halves.
Oh, okay.
No, Ted, stop smashing everything, otherwise we'll never get to the fair. We need to cut this piece of wood into 2 equal parts, which means 2 separate bits. We need to measure it to know how long we need to cut it.
How?
We'll use our hands, watch. Now we have 10 handprints, and we need to cut it. So we'll cut it at 5 handprints long, because 5 is exactly half of 10.
But I only got 2 hands.
No, Ted, we will draw a line when we need to cut it, and each side should have 5 handprints long, and then we cut it.
And then we have 2 shelves.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, perfect.
I'll clean the handprints off, and then you can use your hammer.
Smashy, smashy, bangy, bangy. Mandy, Mandy. We did it. Mr. Pie will be so pleased.
You've got a moustache.
Oh. Hi, my name is Mr. Pie.
Right, you two, let's have a look here. Where's Ted? Yeah. Right, you two, you're the... Oh, you've actually done a good job.
What's wrong, Mr. Pie? Would you like to have one of my juicy, delicious tomatoes?
No, I do not! My clothes are filthy because you've covered them in paint!
Don't worry, Mr. Pie. I'll wash them.
They do need washing, but can I trust you with my favorite white shirt that I'm planning on wearing tonight?
Why?
Just do my washing, and you finish my garden!
What could possibly go wrong? Titch, can I interest you in a cheese tomato sandwich?
Well, I guess I could try a bit.
Yum! What is that delicious fragrance?
these are my juicy tomatoes, Miss Dottie. Would you like some?
Thank you.
Here you go. Oh, I also put some in this lovely cheese sandwich.
Oh, how kind. Thank you.
What about Mr. Pie?
Oh, but we only got one sandwich, and we're 4 people.
Then we'll cut it into 4 pieces, and then we'll have a quarter each.
A quarter?
Yes, look.
Oh, and there are 4 of us. Perfect. Ah.
Look at my white shirt!
White? It's pink, actually.
Yes, I do. It's pink because somebody put a tomato in the washing machine with it.
Oh, it looks kind of dirty. I know. I'll just pop it into the washing with Mr. Pie's shirt. Would you like a quarter?
Oh, how nice!
No! Yuck! I hate tomatoes.
Who doesn't like tomatoes? I love tomatoes.
I love tomatoes.
You said you hated tomatoes.
No, I was just talking about my cousin who hates tomatoes.
Well, I'm so pleased that you like tomatoes. Have one of these. Oh, there you go, Mr. Pie. Oh, and look at that lovely pink shirt. And it smells of tomatoes. I accept your invitation to supper.
Just clean the windows while I have a shower. No more tomfoolery.
Yes, sir, Mr. Pie.
Right, there's the soap and the buckets. I've got you a litre of water, which is just enough to clean the window, leaving me just enough water to have a shower. So, whatever you do, do not use that tap.
Titch, I'm sorry I bought the hammer.
Well, it was a bit selfish of you to buy the hammer with the money we saved to go to the fair.
But I bought it for you. Look.
Look, it says Titch. Oh, Ted, thank you.
Now let's clean those windows really well and get our money back.
Let's try not to do anything to upset Mr. Pie.
Cool bananas. Oh, look, there are 4 windows. I'll do half.
And I'll do 2 quarters.
Don't you mean half?
Yes, 2 quarters is equal to 1/2 because 2 is exactly half of 4. 2 over 4. Also, these 2 panes of 4 panes is equal to 2 quarters because it's 2 of the same amount, equal as half.
Oof. Yeah, I get it. So, 1 quarter, 2 quarters, 3 quarters, and 4 quarters. Ah, fractions really are thirsty work. Ah, do use. That's the one. Did you say something, Titch?
No?
Titch and Ted!
Mr. Hammer, I mean Mr. Pie said that there was 1 litre in here, huh?
We'll share it equally. Half in my bucket, half in yours.
Oh, okay.
That's a quarter, Ted. Look.
Oh,
Put another quarter in to make it equal. Perfect.
ah, I get it. If a litre is 1,000 milliliters, then half a litre is 500 milliliters.
Well, Ted, you really do listen.
Yes. Oh, you know what I think would be fun? You clean the top panes, and I'll clean the bottom ones.
But I can't reach those.
Be prepared to board the world-famous Tatmobile. Oof.
And left, right,
Oh, right.
and down a bit.
Oh, I can't see anything, Titch. Come down here. Oh, look. There's no way Mr. Pie is gonna be upset this time. Yes!
Right, you two! You're fired!
Why?
I told you not to use the tap!
Ted!
You've ruined my special day! And I've got no food for Dotty kids. Miss Dotty, get out!
Look, there's apples, Mr. Pie.
Apple pie!
Yes, we'll make you apple pie.
Yes!
I hate apples!
Who doesn't like apples? I love apples.
No, I was just saying that I ate apples, not I hate apples. I love them.
I thought you said...
Oh, I'm so pleased, Mr. Pie.
Faster.
Right!
Whoa.
I'm trusting you one last time. Here's a recipe book from my fancy restaurant. I'm not used to having lovely lady guests. I need a dining table. Right, I'm gonna buy one. So I want that pie done when I get back. And if it looks delicious, I will give you your wages and you can go to that stupid fun fair.
One apple pie coming up. Yes.
Ted,
Yes.
do you really want to go to the fun fair with me?
Yes.
It doesn't look like it, because you spent all our fun fair money on that hammer. Don't you care about me?
Yes, I do.
Well, it doesn't feel like it sometimes, especially when all you do is think about hammers and not the fun you promised me at the fair.
Oh, I'm sorry, Titch. I just love hammers.
I just want to get this apple pie right, okay?
Okay. I really have to try to make this work as fun as possible for my little friend Titch.
There are 8 apples, but the recipe says we need 6 apples, or we could have 3/4.
Let's stick to the recipe and have 6.
6 apples is 3/4, because if 1/4 is 2 apples, then 3 times 2 is...
6. Aha. 3/4 of 8 is 6. 1/4 is 2. And 2/4 of 8 is 4.
You've got it!
Yes.
But how are we going to get the apples down?
Oh, Titch, look, a rake. Yes. Ouch.
Ready?
Okay. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we've got 2 spare ones. Oh, Titch, did I ever tell you that I'm a famous juggler?
No.
No? Ooh, ooh, oh, oh, oh. Let's go, let's go.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Apple Pies. I mean, Mr. Pie.
Mr. Pie's going to love this.
Oh, it'll look great on his new table.
I'll just leave the pie here.
Really? On the floor?
Yes. What can go wrong?
Oh, watch out for the apple pie. Oh, Mr. Pie, your new table is here.
Who put that apple pie on the floor?
It was me.
Well, you're a great big baboon.
I am.
And I've got no food for Dotty. And she finally accepted my invitation for dinner. You're fired.
Please, Mr. Pie, don't fire us.
Look at me. You've ruined my evening. Get out.
It's all your fault for buying that silly hammer with all our funfair money. I'm so upset.
We'll work for free.
Mr. Pie. Oh, hello, Ted.
Mr. Pie, I wanted to say thank you for the apples.
So very generous of you, Mr. Pie.
Apples? Generous? Yeah. Oh,
In return, I wanted to bring round a little offering of my own so you can forget about the apple pie. Because I've just had, those lovely apples. I'll see you in 15 minutes.
Oh, goodbye, Ted!
Bye!
She'll be here in 15 minutes. 15 minutes to put up the table. 15 minutes and I'm not ready. Well, if you must work for free, put up that table.
Hi, Mr. Pie.
Hi, Titch.
Where's the apple pie?
Oh, he ate it all at once. He really loved it. Let's build a table.
Hooray, Funfair, here we come.
One table coming up.
It's actually quite fun being Mr. Pie's odd job bobsman, and when we get paid, we'll be off to the fair in no time.
Yes.
You're fired.
We'll work for free.
What's wrong, Ted?
Nothing. Let's build a table.
Instructions for table legs.
Yes.
We have 6 legs and 12 nails.
How are we going to share the nails out equally?
Easy. I'll put a nail by its leg until I've used them all up.
So, there's an equal amount of nails for each leg. 2. Clever. So, because there are 6 table legs, 2 nails are 1/6 of 12.
Yes, you've got it. 1/6 of 12. The instructions say to start with 2 legs.
So, 2 legs out of 6 legs.
Yes, 2/6 is a fraction. Look.
I've got it!
Amazing. We'll be off to the fun fair in no time when Mr. Pie pays us.
Fun fair! Fun fair! Fun fair! Fun fair! Fun fair!
What the jiggery pokery is going on?
Mr. Pie!
Get off me, you brute! Get off! No! Ah, not my trophies! Oh, oh, hello, Miss Dotty. It's so nice. I was just talking about you.
Oh, I thought you said my trophies!
I hope not. I don't like a show-off, Mr. Pie. Trophy schmorfies.
Look, Miss Dotty, me and Ted made a new table for Mr. Pie.
It's very nice. Well done. Look, Mr. Pie, because you said how much you love tomatoes, I made you a tomato pie.
I hate tomatoes!
I love tomatoes.
I love tomatoes.
With tomato chutney and tomato juice, I'm going to serve you up a nice big portion, Mr. Pie, with tomatoes.
Can we get paid now, Mr. Pie?
Paid? Of course not. You have both been so much trouble. And then finally, to top it all, this great big baboon put my apple pie on the floor and sent me flying. You two will... Oh, calm down. He said you'd work for free to make up for it.
Ted, why didn't you tell me?
I didn't want to get you in trouble.
You lied to me.
Liar!
Oh, don't be mean to lovely Tedwood. Listen, come here, Titch. When people really care about you, they'll protect you from the truth. They might tell a white lie as to not to see you cry, but they only really do it 'cause they care. It's true.
Ah, Titch, I'm sorry, Titch. I lied to you because you were so happy. I didn't want to ruin it for you.
Oh, Ted, you really do care.
Now, Mr. Pie, eat my delicious tomato concoction with ketchup.
I lied too, because I didn't want to hurt your feelings. I hate tomatoes.
You awful man! I will not support liars! Terrible, awful man! And mean liar! Look, at least give this poor little girl something. Look, give her this giraffe. She can't work for free.
What, Steve?
Give her the giraffe.
Thank you, Mr. Pie.
I'm sorry, Titch, that I bought the hammer. We didn't go to the fun fair.
It's okay, Ted. I went to the best fun fair possible, Uncle Ted's fair.
Really?
Yes. There was a water ride on the Tedmobile.
Right?
And jumping.
Oh!
Picking apples from the tree. The famous juggling act. Dancing. Eating lots of food.
Nice sandwich, Titch.
And I even got a fluffy toy.
Even though it's only got 3/4 of its legs.
And on top of that, you learnt about fractions.
I did, didn't I?
All because you bought me a hammer.
Titch.
This is the story of Titch and Ted's day out at Mr. Pie's house. And it all began with Titch and Ted's dream of a magical day out at the fun fair. They'd been saving money forever, but Ted spent it all on a massive hammer. He just wanted to smash things, including a picture of him and Titch together. This made her sad. But it did teach them that 2 equal parts are called halves, and together they make a whole. Then Titch found a job advert. Mr. Pie needed 2 shelves of equal size for his trophies. But he only had 1 plank of wood, so they had to cut it in half. Titch showed Ted how to measure by using her hands and paint. The plank of wood was 10 handprints long, and half of that was 5 handprints. But then Ted covered Mr. Pie in paint, which made Titch cross. So Ted decided to make her a cheese and tomato sandwich. She cut the sandwich into 4 equal pieces. Titch explained that 4 equal pieces are known as quarters, and 4 equal parts make a whole. Mr. Pie got them to wash his windows. To do it, he gave them 1 litre of water in a bottle. They learnt that 1 litre contained 1,000 millilitre, and half of that was 500 millilitres. There were 4 windows, and they decided to wash 2 each. Ted learned that 2 of the 4 windows was 2 quarters, and 2 quarters is also the same as a half. Titch offered to make an apple pie. There were 8 apples on the tree, and the recipe book said they needed 6 apples. They picked 6 of the 8 apples. This was 3/4 of all of the apples on the tree. 2 apples is 1/4 of all of the 8 apples. They had 10 minutes to build a table. To get started, the instructions said to use 2 of the 6 legs. The instruction was even written like a fraction. 2 of the 6 legs was 2/6. In the end, Ted was sad that Titch didn't get to go to the fun fair. But in the end, Titch didn't mind. Being with Ted is just like being at the fun fair. And hey, Ted learned all about fractions. What a fun day it was with Titch and Ted.